Greetings, my Dragonites, Dragon Wars, and Dragonkin. This is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage. I think get the memo. And as usual, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and definitely share. And also about the Hype app or whatever the case is from YouTube. As far as I understand, it's only in. Here, I'm gonna probably play this while I commentate, so that way it makes it a little bit more easier for the video editing. But anyways. If there's a hype feature on, I'll be more grateful if you could do that. Right now, as far as I understand, it's through phone, but that's been out of the way. I think you're kind of here for my own honest takes / gaming news, which I actually have done before, then I stopped, but now I'm back onto it again, just as my own honest take. But anyways, let's get into it. As you probably see right here, I figured last time of at least the Reddit problem, Redditor mod probably didn't do, I just posted screenshots and whatever cases, but this time I'm going back to at least showing. Alright, but anyways, PlayStation 5 is getting its own shameless Animal Crossing ripoff. Anime Village Online makes no attempt to hide its inspiration. Now I know I probably can feel you all type in the comments right now. You had to have Animal Online. It's actually anime. I know. It was my miscount, and I actually have a few things right here. Because most of all, it just definitely feels like it. But yeah, this is from Otaku, okay? Post by Ethan Gachi. And I know, like I said, since I'm recording, probably at least editing this on the 13th. So yeah, I know. I'm freaking late to it. But I had other things going on. But anywho, yeah, I just figured go ahead and just go this and probably show you at least the other one. Excuse me for a minute. As far as I've seen right now, this is only on PlayStation right now. I don't know if it's actually true or just a troll type thing that they have it, but then doesn't say it. But it should be like announced at least by 2027. So a few more years, so whatever the case is, but anyways, I'll probably definitely give that here in a little bit. Anyways, unlike Microsoft, it is hard to see Nintendo ever bringing its games to PlayStation 5.
No.
Someone's taking advantage of the fact that with a store or listening for a seemingly fake game looks like a lot like Animal Crossing Horizons, even though freaking Nintendo, yeah, because it's inspired. Here, it's inspired. How in the hell did you freaking, I don't know. And I know here's like a few other things like right here, but anyways, but my honestly take about this one is just Nintendo's been really slacking on at least a lot of their own freaking games lately. Like, they get more lazier and more lazier every day. And yes, I'll have this article in the link description below from Otaku. Well, even though I don't really like most of it, but news is news to me. But yes, probably get into my own thoughts a little bit later down the road, but we'll definitely see. But anyways, it's called Anime Village Online, and it's probably the most distant thing about it, or yeah, I think it's distant. A recent discovered store listing for game shows that it looks like a human villager for Animal Crossing jumping into the air beneath a blue sky. The description of Animal Crossing Online reads like a summary of everything that a Nintendo franchise is best known for. Design and explain your own charming house, craft furniture, grow crops, catch fish. I don't know why I said catch fish, like I'm trying to say, and decorate your surroundings to match your personal play style. I never thought, really? What a thought. It's not like every other freaking chill or farming game does that. Freaking Nintendo. Sorry, it's just one of those freaking things, because I know at least Pocket Pair or at least Pal Farm is actually kind of really throwing Nintendo now. But anyways, it reads, Wander through the beautiful forests, rivers, beaches, and hidden paths. Discover sources, meet NPC villagers, and unlock a new islands and areas you may play. So yeah, it's basically, as far as I understand, it's basically how it is. Yeah, even though it says someone's getting sued. I don't know. I honestly do not know that if it's going to be the case, but this is probably Nintendo after all. Again, I'm going to show you right here. Plus, if you really want to read this, I know probably some that's probably just pick this up and it's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll have this in the background, and that's cool too. That is really cool. I welcome it. But anyways, but yeah, here you go. As you probably want to say, welcome to Anime Village Online. It's a cozy life simulation game, but here's all the details as far as I'm aware of. I don't know, something just gives me a little bit like a red herring. This just be like a hoax type thing, because I know there's had at least like a couple things that's just been on, not just probably in Nintendo, but also like, you know, Sony and Microsoft, you know, at least somewhere around there. They post something, but just like make it a announcement, but won't do anything. And I get it, they're probably just holding the cards close to their chest because they want to keep it. But anyways, I don't know if it's real. But anyways, Anime Village Online will allegedly feature cross-play multiplayer and arrival something in 2027. Who's making it? The developer is listed as, I am not going to butcher this name. You all can probably say however it's spelled here. I mean, how you say it, but I'm not going to butcher it because every time I do it, I butcher it, alright? Anyways, according to a LinkedIn page bearing the same name, that person is a recent graduate who lives in Indiana. I know I'm probably butchering that. But anyways, if it is a grad student, I wonder if it took at least programs of at least like developer notice, game testers, because last time I at least known, that was at least one of those things. So I think that's actually kind of cool. But we'll definitely say. And yeah, here comes the AI. So anyways, Anime Village isn't there to only hustle either. There's also apparently making a game called Rooted Survival, which store page that looks like an AI generated ripoff of The Last of Us. Let me go check this out real quick. Yeah, sorry. And of course, I didn't did this. This just led me right back to here. So what the hell was that about? Oh, there it is. But here it is. Yeah, this is why I freaking hate otaku. Can you fucking at least link the right shit in here? Come on now. But anyways, I don't know if it actually is. Excuse me, but it's basically, you know, it's a survival type thing. You know, like at least Revenant. I know at least Last of Us. Here's some other ones. If you want to read it all the way here, you probably can. But my problem with otaku, it just went right through here. And here you go. I know I can probably translate it, but I don't really trust it. So, but yeah, that just leads right there. What the hell? But anywho, let's get on to it. But I'll definitely go right here. This is an exploring, is an elaborate troll. Someone making a point about the lack of moderation on PlayStation Store. After all, this is far from AI looking slop, adoring listings, and simulating meant to trick the casual players just searching for whatever's popular. And here we go. I know this is going to be a salty rant here, but it's just not fucking PlayStation Store. This is also probably on Epic Games, probably Steam, Microsoft, and of course I know Sony, and also Nintendo. How are you missing just, oh well, it's just only on PlayStation? It's not on fucking PlayStation. Anyway, sorry, it was just, I know I was getting a little aggressive, but that's just in my nature. Because these freaking game journalists don't freaking know how to freaking make an actual freaking article and go, oh, is there any details to each one? There is a certain point, like right here, I do tend to see you know, after all, blah blah blah, and you know what chain, you know, goes right after popular. And yeah, that is definitely at least a semi-point right there, I gotta say for myself. But yeah, you know, anything that is popular is probably going to track casuals. But yeah, usually those entries target popular indie games from seeing. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, Gary. They mentioned Steam. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. That lack the resources of the police, their IP rights on other platforms. Not just one of the most not normally. I probably butchered that. I apologize. And where this one, legitimus companies in gaming and owner of the platform itself. We'll see if it actually ends up the platform itself. Excuse me. We'll see if it's actually ends up mattering. Yeah, we'll definitely see. But here's some more other ones. But yeah. And here we go. Let's get right into this one. Again, here you want to go. Here's solo, play solo or co-op with friends. Invite friends to visit your village, and there are others. You know just how that is. Built-in game chat, talk, plan, and share ideas with friends directly in game. No extra apps needed. Okay, this one right here, I think it's actually kind of cool. At least that's a little bit more free, Nintendo, except for what you're doing. Oh, hey, just charge you a little bit more. So that way you can use the app, even though the fucking app sucks on your fucking thing because you don't know actually how to make it. Fucking, because you're stuck in the PS2 eras. Now, I will say this for myself, okay? I am a fan of Nintendo. I am a fan of Sony. I grew up around the era of Sony, Nintendo, PC, and Apple. Okay, but what Nintendo doing is not what posts on Nintendo don't should be doing. In general, look strict access and be more anti-consumer. But it should have been already. But anyways, this one right here, it should have been already been put in to begin with. Not just have go through another app and go hurrah and shit, alright? That's all. But anyways, I choose cross-platform multiplayer. Play seamless across consoles. Your village travels with you, so you can play anywhere with anyone. Gather your friends, shape your perfect home, create unforgettable memories in Enemy Village Online. And as far as the format scene, it does look like a little bit more like how it is, at least like a Nintendo Animal Crossing clone. I'll be laughing if they have like Tommy Crook as just be like on the nose of Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. Probably be like a raccoon, or other cases, but yeah. But anyways, I know I'm probably going off a little bit more like usual, but we'll definitely see if this thing is actually real or not. But I don't know. Like the articles did say, we'll see. I'm probably going to keep an ear out for this one as usual, because well, that's kind of what's happening at least most of the time. We'll definitely see if it is a real thing. I'll probably keep you all posted up to date if it comes out, like, or technically coming up to two years, because I know sooner or later, because it's going to be 2027. And we're still at least in quarter 3, going on quarter 4 of 2025 at most. But yeah. But it's probably just the exact same thing. Probably was inspired and was kind of using the exact same thing. But I don't know if, well, most likely Nintendo's probably gonna go right after them, because this is Nintendo game, freaking lawsuit happy after all. But my thoughts is we'll definitely wait and see. Probably there'll be like a headline that Nintendo's probably looking into this. I know the Nintendo drones are going, Daddy Nintendo, Daddy Nintendo, Daddy Nintendo type thing, because well, that's what they fucking do on the land of the twatters, or at least any other social medias. I know I'll probably maybe on Blue Sky, but I'm not positive there. But anyways, we'll definitely see. I probably can definitely see at least this being like a lawsuit, because it is like a clone, and we all know how Daddy Nintendo is going to get the lawsuit. I don't know why I won't I don't know. I probably will keep that voice up, but let me know if I should change it or not. But anyways, hope you like what you saw. I know this is like like the usual semi-salt, just not like too much, but at least some amount. That way I still have at least a salty in there, because I do feel a little bit salty because of fucking how Nintendo goes. But anyways, if you like what you saw, don't forget to burn the like button, kill the subscribe button, to join the family Dragon Knight, Dragonborn, Dragon like, just in Dragon in general. Comment, share, and definitely hype, and it's definitely, because we're still on the road for 20k. By at least the end, hopefully by the end of 2027/2028 at most. As always, this is Dragon Knight, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage, sign out. Have a good one, my Dragon Knights, Dragon Wars, and Dragon Kin.